Week 4. Going up against the 0-3 Jacksonville Jaguars. Just taking a look at them. Schedule. Team schedule. Jags. So Titans, man, everybody's been fighting the Rams. And, Steelers as well. Take a look at their stats. So Teddy Bridgewater, 3 for 3. Rushing, Jamal Williams, Zach Moss. Receiving, D.D. Westbrook, Shark, Eifert. What's their defense looking like? Miles Jack is still there. Josh Allen, Malik Jackson, Yannick. No interceptions yet. Alright. Doesn't look like they have anything very deep in their secondary, so hopefully Jimmy G will go right through them.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they're led out by a guy who learned from one of the great ones in his first few years in Tom Brady. This is Jimmy Garoppolo.
When you're back up to one of the all-time great players, if you don't spend time picking that guy's brain or just watching and observing how he does things to increase your game, then you've wasted that time. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is that type of a player. I think those lessons learned have a chance to transmit themselves very well.
On second down, this is Harris. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down and about the length of the football. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. On first down, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joe Schobert. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. On third and long, it's Garoppolo. He's going to air it out deep for Green, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go play action. Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It always tough for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll run it with Williams. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
A look at the numbers for Harrison last week's game. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run. Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up. So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's 3 sacks now. That's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. On the return is Pettis. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Garoppolo looks to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Green brings it in. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo over the middle to Kittle, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he's gonna take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A.J. Green. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. To throw is Bridgewater. Going for the deep ball. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Here's Harris, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. Play action. Garoppolo. Sliding out of the pocket. And an alley to run. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll run on first down. Harris. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Right back to him on first down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On second down, it's Moss. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man, it's Eifert. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A first carry for Josh Adams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. To throw, Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On the delay, here's Harris. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Bridgewater. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And down he'll go at the 25.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. This is Harris on the draw. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
Here we go. Like 20.
On 1st down, Harris. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And that will come the offense as they take over. Garoppolo on 1st down. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Garoppolo, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. This is Harris. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 13 yards there and a Niner 1st.
Here we go.
On the draw, it's Harris. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. they run again with Harris. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This is Mostert. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Offense.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Harris finding room to the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. Throwing, Bridgewater. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Bridgewater. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the 1st as he's dropped at the 46. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Bridgewater to throw it. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back to it after the pick 6. Bridgewater firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a first down as well. Bridgewater now. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Throwing again on second down. Bridgewater, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead able to record his 5th sack of the season. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. From the gun, Bridgewater. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. To throw is Bridgewater. Looking long for Westbrook. And this is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down? They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season.
And he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll run on first down. Moss. And he'll be taken down at the 18. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Bridgewater. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Bridgewater. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This will be 3rd and 5. Bridgewater. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And that'll bring bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, Bridgewater. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. On first down, it's Harris. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
I got you. I got you.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Here's Bridgewater. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So the victory here for San Francisco, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for San Francisco, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll sink now to 0-4, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.